I trust this doesn't come as a shock to you, but Michael Strahan is an idiot. Absolutely an idiot, a Boeotian, a cretin of the first order. Let me explain to you why. This is called an unforced error. Michael Strahan, the gap tooth dim box of, I guess, NFL sports or football or whatever it is, Fox is, what have you. But he was recently found showing apparent disrespect for the flag and patriotism as the like, as he stood like a nincompoop for the national anthem on Sunday afternoon with, instead of his hand in his heart, which everybody does, kind of Americans do this almost reflexively without even thinking, Starura decides, no, I'm not going to do that. So during the special football coverage from the naval base in San Diego, the Star-Spangled Banner was played. And while the rest of his teammates and everybody, again, going through this Pavlovian American thing, he pulls a kind of a Kaepernick sort of, maybe by standing there with his hands folded, like he's waiting for the lunchroom, the lunchtime speech at a Kiwanis club. His hands interlocked at the wrist. And some, of course, were criticizing him for this, and the coverage spilled over to such an extent that, well, he had to do something about it. And he admitted in a post on his social media page that he was not protesting anything. God, no, he was just caught up in the moment. caught up in the moment. So enraptured by the moment that he just was. So what he did was he was asked to comment by the Daily Mail outside his home. What's with this? This is the Good Morning America Star, and he grabbed the phone and throwing away the journalist's phone. The phone is your. It's like stealing somebody's horse. The phone today, my God. So he said later on, I was not proud of the way I handled that, but he said he needed to protect both his family and his home. What the hell does this have to do with it? Hi, Michael. This guy's 6'5", weighs 9,000 pounds. And somebody says, hi, what do you think about, how come you did go, you're trying to kill my family? You're trying to kill my family? What? You're trying to take my home? Take your home? What are you talking about? And when it got down to the national anthem, he said, they asked him, why didn't he have his hand on his heart? Again, like every American through some kind of a Pavlovian patellar reflex exhibits. And he said he was not making any formal type of protest. My God, he loves his country. This is what he said, quote, I have nothing to protest. He said on Instagram, I have no statement to be made. The only statement that should have been made is I want to make is I love the military. I've always loved the military, and I will always love the military. He loves the military. I do so many programs to help veterans and soldiers. I grew up on a military base with a father who was a major in the Army. My brother, my father, my cousins were they all served in the military. I'm a military brat. God damn it, I'm a military. Okay, fine. And so the fact of somebody saying that, I'm unpatriotic couldn't be any further from the truth. Well, that's the military, but this is the flag. This is not the military. It's the flag. It's, old glory. You know what I mean? So at the end, he said he was caught up in the moment by this incredible scene with all the sailors and Navy SEALs in attendance. My God, I didn't know what to do. He said, quote, I somewhat panic, and I'm like, do I be the fool that puts the hand over the heart, or do I just stand there with my hand in front of me respectfully? Which I did. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. And later on, he said he was absolutely so moved, and so he saw the sailors, and he couldn't believe the sailors, and look at the sailors. I can't believe I'm looking at these sailors, and the whole thing about this. My God, there's sailors, and there's people in uniform, and I don't know what to do. This is a guy whose whole life has been around the military, helping the military, loves the military, was raised in the military, his father was in the military. But for some reason, he just says, "Go, sailors! Whoa, I'm paralyzed. I'm in awe. Look at what these people do. Look at what they do. My God, I can't believe these people are actually the most incredible thing in the world. They're wearing uniforms. It's the most. I don't know what to say. Come on. This is, you know, this is one of those examples where you have to ask yourself, and this, by the way, should be a lesson for kids. Now listen to me when I tell you this. If ever you're caught being stupid, just say, I'm stupid. I don't know what I did. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something else. I made a mistake. I'm an idiot. And that's it. Then they move on. But if you try to explain this away, no, because I don't understand. I saw sailors, and I see the why did it, in the Navy of village people. I don't know. Look at the sailors. I don't know where. Anyway, look at the sailors. I don't know what to do. I became paralytic. I became almost zombified by the moment I don't know what to do. That makes you sound like a complete jadrul. Now look, is this a big deal? No, it's not a big deal. It's a stupid thing. But when you're standing there, and the NFL and everybody next to you is going like this, what? You have no peripheral vision? You were in football? You never saw left and right? I think you did. Everybody's got their hand on their heart. Everybody, except you. You're standing like this. It's not the end of the world. That's not the issue. It's the stupid reaction that's the problem. It's the fact that what he said was so bloody stupid. So what I'm trying to say is we can forgive, basically, oddly enough, somebody being unpatriotic more than we can tolerate somebody who's just stupid, which is the best defense. We don't tolerate it, but at least say, okay, he's stupid. And then when you bring up the question again, you can say, I told you I was stupid. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. That was stupid. Like I said, unpatriotic. Is it unpatriotic? No, not really. It doesn't matter. It just goes to show you that when you're making that much money and you've lived and you know how people in the NFL and the fans go nuts when somebody takes a knee or is perceived to do something even akin to or similar to taking a knee, you got to ask yourself, why? Why is Michael Strahan such an idiot? That's the question. All right, dear friends. Your thoughts or comments, please subscribe. Do you know that 87% of the people, 87% of those watching this don't subscribe? Did you know this? Please, dear friend, please subscribe. It's the least you can do. Subscribe, like the video. Oh, like it. Don't you love the way we beg for the likes? And also hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And whatever you do, I beg, beseech, entreat, and import you and you to comment as you see fit.